Sure. So the
Take it away.
bots are they're sitting at 6-3. They've definitely, I think they were struggling. I think they're on the 6-game win streak actually. I think they've lost their first 3 games. Maybe they won one, but I know they've been winning a lot ever since they're like taking 2 losses in a row, I think. But so they've been really rising up. Bot's been playing really well. K-Tool was consistent as he always is. I call him Mr. Boring because K-Tool likes, I mean, he just is super consistent. 47% shooting percentage, almost 4 shots per game. He can also make saves. Like, K-Tool's just a really consistent player, and Bot under him is really doing well as well. Bot with 1.3 goals per game, that's pretty solid. 2 saves per game, so he's just as reliable as K-Tool on defense, which helps their team out a lot. Their shots per game is actually exactly the same, which is kind of wild. So Bot obviously smacking the net as much as K-Tool. Then K-Tool is a demoer. I knew he was before. I know he likes to demo me because he thinks it's funny. But I know for him, demoing definitely is a big part of his game with 1.5 for every game. So I think that's pretty insane. But overall, the Bots very solid team, and they'll be looking for their another win tonight to go 7-3.
Yeah, unfortunate that we couldn't see who would be the victor over the like 11th spot, but I think it would have been a really good game as well. Did you touch final boss stats at all? Yet?
No, but I can quickly come over them. So final
Perfect.
boss here, they are 5-2. I'm guessing they had their bye earlier this season, so that's why they don't have the same amount of games. But everybody will eventually get there. Stewie, final boss, they've been cracked, always have been. They're super fast team, pretty consistent team. They're just over really fast, and Stewie's just an offensive machine. 6 shots per game. I'm surprised that's not the most in the league, but I think Brad's near like 7, if I'm guessing if it's Brad or not. But shooting percentage is pretty high with 6 shots per game, so not only is he putting a lot on the net, he's also scoring most of them. 42% is a decent amount, I'd say. And then Fan is Legendary is no slouch either, because he is assisting Stewie the most out of any other player on a team with 1.25 assists per game. So Fan is Legendary definitely helping Stewie out to be able to pound the net and help their team in the league. But Legendary also a great player of himself. He has 1 goal per game, 1 assist, and 1 save. He gets 1 of every stat. So I'd say Fan is Legendary is an all-around player. And I remember when playing them, it was pretty close. It was just really consistent, and I think if Final Boss can be more consistent than K-Tool's team, that'll be their difference tonight. But I think for K-Tool's team, if they can possibly demo Stewie and just make Stewie and Legendary uncomfortable, then I think that'll be a way that K-Tool's team beats Final Boss.
Absolutely. And I mean, we've seen, I don't know if you watched the game with Debots versus Obsidian Steeds, but that was actually a very good showcase of just even Bot's power. As I don't know if you've seen him at all, but Bot is looking really good in the past couple of days. I don't know if it's necessarily just from K-Tool being a very good coach, or just Bot being an absolute machine on his own, but together I think they've been doing very, very well today, or just in the league in general. As I mean, you've seen how well they've been doing so far. They've been doing an excellent job, and I think Bot is a lot of the reason because of that. Like, I mean, K-Tool's talked about it before, where it's so nice to have a team member that's able to reliably be on defense and reliably be able to save shots. So I think it'll be interesting to see if Stewie can open up that Debot's defense, as I'd imagine K-Tool will be a driving force for the offense. But even if we just look at the standings here, Debots versus Final Boss looking very close as 3rd and 5th, but only 1 game separates them. I'm curious. It also looks like Final Boss hasn't quite played as many games, though. So I think they are looking to tie it up and maybe put the bots down a peg.
Yeah, if I had to pick, if predictions are up, I'm not sure if they're up right now. Looks like they are. Yes, predictions are up in Twitch chat. We have another 10 minutes, so I see we got 26 viewers in chat, so I hope you guys go in and spend some Bison bucks. If I had to pick, playing them both, Papa's been really playing well, and Final Boss played really great too. It's just hard to say what the difference will be. I think Final Boss is gonna take it though, because the way the bots, I think they played straight ripping, and I don't think they did too hot against straight ripping. Maybe I could be wrong on that, but if that is accurate, I consider Final Boss similar to straight ripping in the aspects of their gameplay, like or their like style of Rocket League. So if they play the same style that was able to take down the bots, then I think Final Boss would take it. I'm gonna say 3-2 though. I think this one is gonna be a close one. I think K2's able to adapt, and same with Final Boss. But Final Boss 3-2 is my prediction. Game 5.
You think we're gonna go to Game 5?
Yeah, I don't think there will not be a sweep today. I'll guarantee that. No sweep today.
I think I'd have to agree, but I mean, okay, I have to really think about this because K-Tool and BotBot have been like syncing up and playing very well together. So they've been just a dangerous duo. But Stewie is just a madman, and Legendary is an amazing supporting character. So between the two of them, I don't know. I think Stewie might have a little bit of an edge here just because of how often he's playing really high games, and I think he's constantly playing Rocket League, right? So I think he'll have just maybe a little bit, but I think we're going to go... I don't think we're going to go to Game 5. I think we might go to Game 4. I think Final Boss might find some interesting open opportunities, but if everyone is ready, I think we are good to hop right into it. I think I got everything. I think we're good to go. Perfect.
Right.
Dude, they are so quick saying yeah at the exact same time. Heading to Champions Field. Let's get it with Debots versus Final Boss. Oh my gosh.
So far, the predictions are almost equivalent, 4 apiece for each team, but Final Boss just winning in the Bison Bucks by a couple thousand. Oh, but now someone just bet, looks like 10K on Debots, so now Debots are favored. So far Twitch chat is kind of 50-50 for who's going to win this game.
All right, see all these beautiful people. I think this is going to be an excellent game here, and K-Tool finding a nice 50 in the beginning, but let's hop into this. Oh my gosh. It's finally some actual Rocket League. I mean, it's not just 1v1s as much as we love those, but...
yeah, I don't have to play tonight, so
exactly.
I get to pass.
Let's get it.
All right. K-Tool taking it up the field. Bapa, can he go for a quick read? He does, but it gets stuffed by Stewie. Great defense. K-Tool going for a really early challenge. Almost sneaks it in. Botbot already up for this. Just doesn't get the touch he can... I can't talk. Just didn't get the touch he wanted. Stewie going for just kind of a power shot, but K-Tool gets an easy save. K-Tool keeping possession too. Gets a fake on Stewie. 1v1. Can he beat Legendary? He does, but it somehow just gets kind of pinched off his car. Unable to capitalize. But can he capitalize right here? I think so. Yes, he does. K-Tool puts those in all day, every day. And they are looking good so far against Final Boss.
A great start, absolutely. I mean, getting that first goal could be everything in the lead in this match, as getting the game won, you kind of have to feel each other out, and just getting that leg up in the beginning can be so huge for the entire set, as you only have to win 2 more after that. But Stewie putting it around BotBot, K-Tool not finding a touch, but Stewie not being able to make the angle. K-Tool now controlling this into the sidewall. He's got a little bit of time, but Fan is Legendary going to make the early challenge. Stewie getting a nice 50. Legendary with all the time in the world, and K-Tool with no boost to get back means it's an open net for Legendary to just control it and put it in mid, or put it in the goal.
Legendary taking his time, realizing he can just dribble that and do a simple shot. Doesn't want to miss those open nets. Doesn't want to have an urban living moment tonight, and puts it in. So good to see some open net accuracy from these players. K-Tool taking it up the wall. He's gonna look. Is he gonna do something fun, or is he just gonna dribble? And he just gets a nice little clean pass around Legendary. Maybe an easy shot. Unfortunately, hits the post. Stewie gets bailed out by the post there. Stewie going for a quick shot himself. Botbot, little bit of a scary touch, but it was actually pretty clean touch nevertheless. Just looks scary on my screen. Keeps possession. Gets a decent 50. Might get demoed here. Beats Legendary. That might just be in.
Oh my god.
That's just in.
Bot carrying the entire Debots team. Stewie making a great shot. Bot with an amazing save. Gets the 50 with Stewie and beats out Legendary. Stewie not able to rotate in time means Bot literally just put in a goal all by himself. And I think that means that Debots are here to win tonight. I mean, I am excited to see what else they can bring to the table. K-Tool putting it to the crossbar. A Legendary a little awkward, but Stewie gonna make the quick touch means that he does not have to worry about it. Bot finding a nice 50, almost going mid. Legendary hitting it off the backboard, but now Bot making a little bit of an awkward touch. Stewie's ready and with the save though, forces him to use boost, and he's now awkward in the corner, but Legendary with a nice touch means Stewie's gonna be able to put it out, and Bot with another great save and control.
Yeah, they're just playing real consistent, real close game. Definitely some. Well,
as soon as you say it,
waited.
As soon as you say it,
I should have waited.
I can't believe that.
I mean, they both were playing consistent. K-Tool just didn't get the best clear. I'm gonna be K-Tool. Come on, K-Tool. That was a scuffed clear, man. Don't make this a scuffed series.
Very scuffed with no boost on the wall. Not what you want to see from K-Tool, as doesn't find any height or power on the ball either. But now Stewie and K-Tool making a nice quick 50. K-Tool missing the ball. Legendary expecting something, or say, that's one of those weird times where you jump for the ball thinking they're going to hit it, so you just give up. And then in the reality, they don't hit it at all. Now Legendary trying to find some power towards the net, but not finding anything. K-Tool with the ball on his hood means he's going to be able to pop it up, but Stewie gets a big booming clear. Bot, he's been this rock on defense. K-Tool has not had to worry about it. And as soon as I say that, they almost get scored on, but Stewie not being able to find the angle. K-Tool trying to find the 50 and almost goes into the top corner, but not quite going to find it, as Bot now has it into the corner.
Man, this has just been really clean, consistent gameplay. They've been keeping possession, just trying to get solid shots. Stewie just goes for a banger every shot here. K-Tool should be able to save it just fine. Stewie trying to keep pressure. Bot wins the 50 there. Should take control of this. Just decides to clear it.
And Stewie,
K-Tool,
he had no boost, so he has to leave. And Legendary missing that mid as well. Jumping at nothing again. We've seen Legendary do a few of these, but Bot finds a nasty angle. My mic is probably peaking, which is unfortunate, but it's absolutely insane because Bot finds a nasty angle. Legendary jumping at nothing means Stewie has to rush as fast as he can back, but not fast enough, as Bot has outplayed the final boss defense twice now.
what a clanger from Bot. That's what we like to see. When the non-captain player popping off, getting the goals they need, that should put a ton of confidence in Bot, but even more confidence in K-Tool, and I think that can definitely help them play really well. And like you were saying, man, Bot has been very consistent, getting way better really quickly, and it's definitely showing here in this league match tonight.
Absolutely.
K-Tool.
And no beef against Stewie at all. He is still a madman, but honestly, I'm not even rooting for Debots. I'm rooting for Bot here. But K-Tool looking to find the bump, doesn't find it, but
it's the dunk 50.
Awkward 50. It means it's going in again. Bot. This is actually scuffed. K-Tool, you should have got the demo. It should have been clean. Stewie probably would have made a 50, and it probably wouldn't have even gone in. But the scuffness of it adds to the greatness of the score. And with that, it's back to kickoff, and Debots are looking like they're going to take this game 1.
Yeah. Well,
maybe not.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Greek?
I might have to rethink that.
Stewie and Legendary don't want us to say that on stream. They want us to have believe in him. And you always believe in the team that's down, and Stewie hits those every time. And they got plenty of time to score a goal here.
I've been forgetting cams the entire time. I've been too caught up in this gameplay. It's been too great that I have been so distracted about my streamerly duties. But apologies for the replay then if anyone looks for it. But Stewie now awkward into the corner. Legendary gonna make the 50 with K-Tool. K-Tool, we've seen a little bit of a misplay with his 50s just on like kickoffs a little bit, but now looking to put it over the top of Legendary, gonna find it, and Stewie's gonna go for the booming clear. Now Bot's gonna control it into the corner. Maybe not the touch he was looking for, but gets it around Stewie nonetheless. It's all that you need. K-Tool rotating around, has the opportunity into the corner. Stewie looks to cut it off, finds it. No one's back on defense. Stewie's putting it into the mid, and Legendary is there to put it in.
You know, I didn't mean to caster curse K-Tool, but I said there was plenty of time to score another goal. And look what happened. Stewie and Legendary able to make a nice little cheeky pinch pass. And now we have a tie game. Now, K2, I will not try to curse you again. So therefore, I think it'll be in overtime. At least we're not going to see another goal.
I think we're gonna hit overtime now. I sure hope. If not, props to whoever's gonna score it. But Kato with an opportunity.
Another overtime.
A nice flick. Stewie is there though. Legendary maybe trying to keep it up, but not quite. This is not what I expected. Botbot and sorry, not Botbot. Dubots having a 2-goal cushion and just not necessarily blowing it, but not quite finding the defense needed. K-Tool looks to find a shot, but not going to find it. Botbot not finding a touch. K-Tool is going to put it away, though. Stewie into the wall, pinches it a little, but no boost means he can't continue. He has to rotate all the way back, and now Botbot has so much space here. But Stewie goes for the quick challenge. My apologies. You can go ahead.
No, you're good. I'm just chiming in here. Can you get it?
Finds the angle as well.
Reads the angle. No way. K2 just gets a nice speedy play, and luckily is able to catch up there and just gets a big, nice little left cheek sneak pop right in the left post. And they clutch. The bots, to my surprise, take game 1 in OT. We got a clanger of games tonight for folks.
I'm being honest, I don't think Stewie expected him to have the amount of power that he did, or just like the general.
Make sure to ready up Greek as well.
I'm giving him some second to cool off because I need to talk about this. Stewie just not quite expecting to have that going back post, not quite being close enough means that they lost that game because of it. I mean, they went to overtime and they did that in the last minute. So the final boss offense is there. They just need to make sure that they have the defense, that they don't have such of a deficit that they need to recover. So yeah, I think if we see final boss's defense increase, I think we will absolutely be seeing some more games and probably a game 5 tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was close. Final boss was also down by 2 that game and came back, just couldn't pull it off in OT. So no discredit to them. I think final boss was playing a great game as well. So it could just really is anybody's game right now. Very close series, and I'm excited to watch some more.
But with that, we have everyone in for game 2. Let's get it.
Stewie and Botbot on the kickoff. Botbot kind of loses the kickoff, but it works out in their favor because K-Tool gets boost and ball. With that, just kidding, he said, I didn't really want the ball, and Legendary wants to take it back instead. Stewie now going for dribble plays. K-Tool with the early challenge. Oh, I misses the mid boost, unfortunately. But Botbot's there for a quick shot, not on target, but Stewie is there. Does he get the demo and the boost? It allows some space for them. Stewie just hits it and gets the most fortunate bounce of his life. Oh my, if I was K2, I'd be upset. That's like that perfect corner sweet spot to go right in the net. That's just tough.
Actually crazy. Botbot kind of leaving K-Tool out on his own. Not quite what you want to see, but Stewie, I thought it was a great play from Botbot into that corner in the beginning because he was able to kill or demo Legendary and also get the boost and forcing just Stewie to rotate into it as well. It was a great idea, but just no follow-up for the defense. And now Stewie has to jump over the top of K-Tool in order to not get demoed, but Legendary here has the ball. K-Tool gonna probably go around the world with it. Yep, and Stewie is ready for it when it comes to him. But gonna try and go up the wall, gets the 50. Botbot now with the possession of his own, grabs that mid boost, looking to make a flick, gets it around Legendary, but Stewie is there to clean up.
Yeah, Botbot and K-Tool are trying to keep up the pressure here, but Stewie's defense along with Legendary's has been better this game as well. So far they're keeping possession, but K-Tool and Botbot are being super aggressive, trying to keep the ball in their opponent's half the whole time and hopefully eventually boost starving them, which as you can see Stewie's low and I think Legendary might be low as well. But now Legendary and Stewie have some time to get possession and calm down a little bit as they get the ball out of their own half. Stewie, smart pick challenge.
Yeah, a nice clear from Legendary, but just not giving Stewie enough time to grab boost. He is able to grab boost now, though, so crisis is averted. Stewie being nice and quick on that, getting the bounce. Botbot now on the wall, not quite finding the touch, but Legendary is going to put it into the corner, out possibly to mid, but Stewie's nowhere to be seen, and K-Tool makes a big booming clear. Stewie's a little awkward, but a nice 50 from K-Tool means that Botbot and Dubots still somewhat have possession here. It's around
Kato
both of
gets
them
a
now.
nice clear. Stewie can't read it. Oh, he does read it. Almost gets like a psycho of some sorts. Legendary's just there. But Bop smart to be on defense. Can he save this though? No boost. K2 bailing him out there. Able to help him out. K2 gets the boost. Looking for a demo. Doesn't really get it. Legendary smart to avoid it. Doesn't get the touch he wants. Bop with trying to punish him for it. But Stewie gets a boomer clear outfield. Legendary's already downfield for it. Looking for a pass. Doesn't get what he's looking for. K2's trying to keep possession here. And Stewie takes it away. But now back to Bop. We're kind of playing some boomer ball right now, which if you're ahead by 1, if you're final boss, you're okay with wasting some time. But I wouldn't be comfortable with only a 1-goal lead. K2 with a great demo, though.
Yeah, I have seen a lot more coming out from him. K2 looking to start those demos in game 2. We've seen a lot more defensive play. I don't think we've seen as much possession as everyone's just kind of been rushing the ball and actually making contact here. K2 sending it high, not going to find it though, as Botbot gets an opportunity and it puts it into the corner, almost finds it as well. K2 now respecting Stewie, giving him time. Legendary, but Legendary
Good flick
taking
by
it.
Legendary.
Beautiful flick as well, actually. Botbot awkward
Just
on the
gonna go in
net.
because of it? It is
Awkward on the wall. You hate to see it. Legendary, a beautiful flick over K-Tool though. Gets a great opportunity. Botbot not finding the touch he wanted. Put it a little above him. Not quite what he was looking for.
I don't think Botbot was prepared for that kind of moon flick. I wouldn't be either. And then that just unfortunately led to him being awkward on the wall and just not getting the clear once. But he does he almost double tap this? Unfortunately,
I thought he had the
not.
flip reset, if I'm being honest. I was really scared here.
K-Tool
Botbot looking for a little
flick
bit
of
of
his
a
own.
demo.
No, doesn't get it. Go ahead, Greek.
Botbot now with an opportunity and a great pass from Legendary, but Stewie is a defensive wizard. They do need to add that title. Shout out to Heat as our fellow Psionics developer. He's working on it. He'll get back to me. We'll see if it really happens. Who knows? But K2 with an opportunity and a pop. Stewie on net though means there's no reason to be afraid.
Stewie with another great defensive clear. Yeah, I mean, Stewie's defense is just as insane as his offense. And when he has a 2-goal lead, hopefully he can keep it. But Kato's trying to be speedy. Can Legendary get there? No, he can't! Every time I talk, another goal's in for the other team. Maybe I should just stop talking for some of these games, because K-Tool gets a quick follow-up. Nice, hard shot off the pop. And Legendary just doesn't have the time and speed to get there.
Yeah, and as soon as I saw that come out from K-Tool, as soon as I saw the pop in that he had boost, I knew exactly what was about to happen. K-Tool being able to get that pressure. Botbot with a flip reset? Maybe. Almost. Who knows? Only Botbot will know. But K-Tool looking, it's a dangerous clear. That's one of those where if you miss it, it absolutely just gives your opponents everything they need. But K-Tool finding the touch means it's going to be in his favor. And now Legendary awkward on the wall as well as Stewie. It's an opportunity for Botbot. He's putting it on net, but finds the crossbar. K-Tool looking to put it there as well. Not going to be able to. Botbot getting there in time before Stewie, though. And Stewie with a demo now. It's just Botbot alone, and that's into the midfield. Legendary's nowhere to be found.
I respect Legendary not being there.
Botbot?
Oh?
Botbot?
Botbot! K-Tool! K-Tool! What a turn of events!
You know, I have to give it to
Botbot with
Botbot. The plat pop was everything he needed there and made it Stewie very awkward. You obviously hope for the goal to go in the first time, but Botbot, does he have both of these goals? K-Tool has both of these goals actually, but I think Botbot being just a defining factor for a lot of these Debot's goals, and now we have almost an overtime. K-Tool's going to put it off to the side though, and
another overtime.
We've got overtime.
Right? Yeah, another overtime.
Again. God dang it. And then just goes right in. Oh,
that's a brutal way to lose overtime. The kickoff goal.
You know,
Legendary just seemed to be a little faster that kickoff and was just able to position himself for that fortunate pinch into their net.
Yeah, if I have to be honest, that's not the first time Legendary scored a kickoff goal on K-Tool. Something about K-Tool's kickoffs, Legendary is just on it, because that's the second time that, I mean, I think that first goal that we actually saw was just from Legendary being faster and getting a better 50 than K-Tool. I think Legendary is doing scrub killers kickoff. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but if it is, You hate to see that as you're getting kind of beat by it.
Hey, you never know. Maybe K2 can start figuring it out these games. I haven't seen too much of their matchups and kickoffs, so I can't give my opinion. But yeah, I mean that one obviously just wasn't the best one. Just ended up going in Final Boss's favor. But now we have a tied series. So, and since game two is the most important, I disagree. But since K2 agrees with that, and he just now lost game two, I wonder what his mindset is going into game three here.
Yeah, but we will have to let him figure that out as we get into game three. It is now 1-1. Might as well have just been a best of three. I am very excited to see what will come up next. As I'm just super excited to see what these teams are going to pull out. I'm looking for more BotBot. I'm looking for more K-Tool. I'm looking for some more action. As let's get right into it. Game three, 1-1. Debots versus Final Boss.
BotBot getting a nice touchdown feed. Can he actually just score this? Almost, almost. But Legendary there to make sure that doesn't happen. Legendary now, trying to get an air dribble of his own. He's got enough boost for maybe another touch. K-Tool's there to beat him. Stewie trying to keep possession. Unfortunately gets deleted. BotBot there for a quick shot. Legendary. Luckily, Legendary realized Demo's there to get back, but Stewie's in an awkward position now, but Stewie's able to get the boost and now be more in a better position. Now it's a 1v1. He's trying to stay ahead of K-Tool, but K-Tool helps his teammate out and gets the clear.
Legendary trying to make a controlling touch here, finds it but has no boost to recover and doesn't even get the corner boost either. That might be huge for right now, but Stewie looking to keep possession, goes for a softer touch, tries to put it onto the post actually instead of on net, but now K-Tool has the opportunity to put it over Legendary. He's a little awkward here, but making good touches. K-Tool almost finding an awkward scuffed goal into the Final Boss's half, but BotBot making a missed touch and K-Tool has to rush back, and he's not fast enough.
Yeah, Stewie just able to... The Final Boss's counterattacks are just insanely quick, and just right here, Stewie is able to get a quick, fast touch towards the goal and just able to beat K-Tool there to the corner. And that gives them a 1-goal lead.
Yeah.
Legendary and K-Tool here. Neutral kickoff that time. BotBot cheating on the kickoff. Almost gets it, but Stewie's there and reads the shot.
K-Tool now looking to go over or under Legendary, actually. Stewie now with the time of his own, looking for a hook shot, going to try and put it past BotBot, goes for the 50 after that bump from K-Tool. We've been seeing him get progressively more and more physical as these games have gone on, and it'll be interesting to look at the stats to see how many bumps and demos he's actually gotten. BotBot now putting it into the corner. K-Tool, I don't know if I would jump at that.
Risky challenge, K-Tool. Risky challenge.
Now
BotBot's in a 1v1, but he luckily gets blessed and gets an easy clear. BotBot. No,
puts
BotBot,
it
that's
into
not the best
mid.
touch.
I just don't think he had any boost.
I think he was on 0. He had the right idea, but that's definitely risky when Legendary is lingering around trying to bite on that, and Legendary saw it, and that definitely puts him up 2-0.
Yeah, now Final Boss looking to command their lead here. Stewie looking for another one, and Legendary trying to 50 it in, and he gets it as well. BotBot not getting the 50 he needs in order to keep that out. Unfortunate indeed.
Yeah,
Final
Legendary.
Boss is just kicking it in
They're
overdrive.
taking it to him. Yeah, they're taking it to him. The aggression's working out for them in their favor. Legendary really fast early challenges, and he's just getting them 50s to pay off and just ending up in goals. Not the prettiest goals, but if you want to win, it doesn't matter how pretty they are as long as you score.
Now, I would like to say, I don't know if you've looked at the Clips channel, but the one clip that K-Tool and BotBot going for fake actually, was a very nice pinch recently, and it almost looked like they had another opportunity for it, so would have loved to see that happen again, but now K-Tool 0 boost, tries to put it around Legendary and is able to, looking to find BotBot in the midfield, and he does as well. A beautiful passing play coming out from Debots to hopefully try and even up the score here soon.
Hey, team plays can definitely be great in a 1v1 scenario, well, 2v1 scenario, to break down Stewie's defense there. Stewie has to try and protect his net, can't necessarily protect the pass at the same time, and K-Tool smartly passing it to BotBot there, and BotBot getting a well-placed shot just right behind Stewie.
Yeah, and I think that's the first pass we've seen from Debots all night. Maybe a little bit from passing or just like saving to clear, but even still, if you watched that back, Stewie actually preemptively turned to try and save a shot from K-Tool. Now Botbot with a flick, gonna find it almost around Stewie, but not quite. Stewie now here, his aggression is paying off, almost gonna get the mid as well, but K-Tool is there to be speedy as always. Gets the 50, that might waterfall down almost, as Debots are looking to find something here quick.
Yeah, they're trying to break down their lead there. They still got plenty of time. Minute 50 is more than enough for 2 goals. And K2 might be able to try and sneak one here. Playing it slow, going for the 50, makes them double commit on the 50, but doesn't really affect them too much there. Stewie trying to be very aggressive. Well, Legendary here is looking for probably the mid boost and then the challenge. Oh no, he fakes going for the challenge, just letting K2 pass it down to him instead. But Legendary can't keep possession. Botbot, great control here.
Botbot with a nice touch. He's got control.
Should be free.
Stewie absolutely getting caught out of the midfield by K-Tool there. A beautiful demo means the net is going to be wide open, and Botbot having the control to put that on net fast enough. I mean, it's a full 3 seconds before Stewie respawns, and Legendary was on the other side of the field. So, unfortunate for Final Boss, but love to see it from Debots.
And Botbot doing the hardest mechanic in the game, the dozer. From Sunless's Cons videos, some an old one if you guys know what the dozer is from, but the most hard mechanic, driving straight with the ball on top of your car. Very impressive shot from Botbot.
I've been saying that since day one. Oh no.
Oh, have you? You might have said it before Sunless, but I got it from the Sunless Con video, I think, or something like that. Yeah,
I may have gotten it from Sunless just subconsciously.
But you know what? That's why I had to make a comment on it, because it is definitely the mechanic. But anyways, besides that, back to the game here.
Legendary almost getting a pop shot on the goal, and with no one there, K-Tool pushing up a little too far. Legendary going to put it almost around Botbot as well, but Botbot gets a piece of it. It puts it into the corner. Now Legendary keeping the pressure on K-Tool. K-Tool's got very little boost, but a weird bump means that nobody's going to grab that corner. And K-Tool's got a little bit of space, but no boost. Goes for a high pop moon flick all the way. Botbot now with time and control has to put it over the top of Stewie, but not gonna find the flick. K-Tool now looking to do a little of his own work here.
Only 12 seconds. They probably have to double commit or something here if they want to go. You kind of have to go all in, but right now K-Tool's gonna this is their last possessive play. Let's see what K-Tool does with this. Can he get a pinch? Now Legendary's there. This is more than likely game. Botbot's gonna have to clear it. Stewie's there. Can K-Tool keep a possession? No, he can't. Final Boss playing a clean game, clean series so far, getting a couple of decent 50 goals, but just ends up in their favor and winning the game 3-2.
Yeah, I do have to say, I mean, both of these teams are playing phenomenally. I'd like to see, I mean, we've been seeing a lot of Botbot tonight, and a lot of it has been K-Tool opening it up just a little bit and Botbot having the control to put it and actually make that conversion, and I love to see that from him, but we haven't seen a lot of K-Tool. I haven't been saying a lot of K-Tool. We've been seeing him with possession and just get 50s. We haven't been seeing those flicks. So if we can see those flicks, okay, K-Tool, already up. Okay, fine. We'll get you to game 4.
K-Tool, it wasn't me this time. Don't be mad.
We'll speed it up. My apologies, good sir. A good day to you. But K-Tool, would love to see a bit more from you. We haven't seen a whole lot of power shots. Just been kind of scuffed. Not necessarily what you want to see from K-Tool. Botbot, not... Oh, no, he's there. I just could not see him from the angle. Interesting. But with that... let's get right into game 4. This is for the marbles. If Final Boss is able to take it, we would be seeing the end of the set.
Yes, and they're probably more than likely going to want to end it right here because game differential when it comes to the end of the year here is going to be important for seeding. So trying to take the series before game 5 is always very helpful, especially in a tight game differential race.
Especially as we are right now.
Yeah, it's
we have
very
many
close.
Teams with 6
Stewie
and 5.
With a great shot, great angle there. Not to cut you off, but
no, it was a beautiful shot. Angle.
Yes, very good. Stewie fortunately grabs the boost, just goes for a nice pop, and top bins angle. Very well placed by him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a good pop and a good follow-up as well puts it around K-Tool. And now we've seen offense from Stewie, but can we see offense from K-Tool? we've been seeing just a lot of 50s that just haven't been going Debot's way. And Legendary has been a great supporter in Stewie. We've been saying Stewie a lot, but I mean, I would like to give props to Legendary. He's been doing a great job.
Yeah, he's been very consistent.
Yeah,
Very
consistent
good
on
on the
defense.
very good on the early challenges too. I swear he's won like every early challenge he goes for. Hardly whiffs and stuff, so that can really be very frustrating for the bots.
Yeah, especially, I mean, BotBot's been showing up, but I think Legendary is also here, putting his name in the hat as almost an interesting wall play goes in. But BotBot now with the opportunity here. I think the thing is, K-Tool's been the one to initiate the offense, and so he puts it in a situation where the final boss not necessarily have to scramble, but they have to make some sort of play that might use a couple of their resources, and then BotBot is the one who's able to hopefully regather and then
Follow up and
just
score.
follow up and score. Yeah.
Yeah,
But K-Tool getting
but
caught out in
unfortunately,
the mid.
it's not working out for him. And Stewie and Fan is Legendary are just playing very well. This is a very clean game of twos by Legendary and Stewie. They're just constantly on the ball, constantly trying to keep possession, constantly early challenging, breaking up plays. And there, that was just nice clean play from them both to give them the 2-0, comfortable 2-0 lead and possibly match point. But BotBot maybe can get a sneaky quick shot of his own, and he does. Legendary caught on the wall, didn't have enough speed to get down there in the corner.
Yeah, Stewie not being the one on defense as well. I mean, Legendary possibly going up higher to find that pop shot, but BotBot doing a nice job of just putting it low, putting it in the corner, and finding that. K-Tool, we've seen this K-Tool versus Legendary kickoff a few times, and I think K-Tool's starting to get it a little bit. In the beginning, he was not winning these at all, but now Legendary with a shot of his own. It's around BotBot, and Stewie actually making a play, redirecting it into the net and stealing that from his teammate. Hate to see it.
Was that redirect needed?
No.
I think it could have been. Maybe. But Legendary, great shot. It was really good.
Legendary finding the power and placement needed to get it around BotBot and K-Tool. K-Tool making, I mean, it was scuffed, if we're being real. K-Tool, what are you doing? Double jumping? Really? Come on. But K-Tool, he was just awkward, and off of that like wave dash that he had, he got turned around, and it was unfortunate because he was not there for the shot at all. But now Stewie looking to pop it up a little more, instead of like tapping it out and just giving it some horizontal distance, gives it some vertical, and K-Tool starting to play a little bit better.
Yes, he is. He just gets a nice bang, and as I said, he should be able to score that, read those every time. Mr. Consistency for sure, and he does. Gets a little help from the other team, but it was going in either way. And now they're within one of this game, which I didn't think they would come back, to be honest. So it's good to see that they have comeback potential, and it's now just a one-goal game, and that pinch might lead to another goal here if BotBot can beat. Oh, BotBot went for the demo. I was hoping he'd maybe try and beat Stewie, but now Stewie has a little bit of time to possibly get a pass out. BotBot gets the bump, but K-Tool's there to clear it out and keep possession as well. He's looking for some sort of dribble play, maybe a 50 here in the corner.
Yeah, definitely just have to look for that. Stewie possibly looking for some possession here. Nice and quick, keeps his car on the backside of the ball, not making any mistakes. That's the one thing that I would like to say about Final Boss is they very rarely make mistakes that you can capitalize on. The mistakes that they make are much more minute, much more difficult to tell, and the only things you're really going to find is that one where it's possibly just a few from Legendary, but he's been keeping it to a minimum this game, and it's been great. So Stewie almost with another shot here. Not quite going to find a goal, though, as K-Tool looking to possibly put something on net, but going to get demoed for his troubles.
Gets deleted. Gets a taste of his high demo percent medicine. Legendary almost gets a pancake into the goal. K-Tool almost hits it into him. He almost scores off that even, but luckily K-Tool gets bailed out with that save. And now Stewie and Legendary likely just wasting time here in their corner, just kind of keeping possession. They know they have the lead. Legendary, as I say that though, just bangs it out in the corner, so K-Tool has the ball. K-Tool, will he go for something mechanical? I imagine he might, but I'm not quite sure. No, just gets dunked, unfortunately.
And we see a double commit, though. We see a double commit. K-Tool is forcing double commits out of this team, but they're not able to capitalize on it because the 50s that they're getting from those double commits is just being better than them out of position. the way that you can beat them right now is getting better 50s, but obviously saying that is way easier than doing it. Getting good 50s is very difficult, and it's kind of a positioning and how you flip your car deal. So with that, we see Botbot attempting, but Legendary putting it into the corner means that K2's got a little bit of time on the wall, but we've seen these plays and they just have not been working. I'd love to see some possible double tap attempts from K2 in that position, but obviously I don't know necessarily how his car was, so.
Yeah, well, they got to go right now. 10 seconds left. This might decide the match. Stewie's likely just going to take this up the wall and just clear it away, really waste some time. Bop with an early challenge. Is that going down? Can K2 read it?
K2 reads it!
You gotta be kidding me.
We are going to OT game 4. This is game point for final boss. This could be the end of it all. But K2 and the bots find a way through. We still have 1 second left, so kickoff could happen, but you could also just fake and then nothing's gonna come of it. But
looks like they're gonna clear it. Oh, Botbot really actually wanted it. Maybe a little more power, that could have been something. But Botbot with a clutch tractor, like ceiling pinch pass of some sort, and then K2 able to sneak it in with 1 second left. Wild ending to this game 4. Can they finish their comeback story and win in overtime?
Now
K2 taking it up here
on the wall, but Stewie is there to meet him. He stole the boost from Legendary, and Stewie wasn't able to grab the mid, but Botbot is the only one on defense. We do have to see something come from him, and K2 gets the touch off the wall. Nicely done. Almost looking for the demo on Legendary. Not going to find it, though. Botbot going to rush. Gets a nice 50. That's over to Stewie, though, and it's into the corner. A little bit of a double commit, rotating into the ball. Not what you want to see, but K2 passing to Botbot. We're into this corner now. The bots have gotten a little bit of offense here.
2v1. K2 smartly plays that. I thought they were going to maybe go for a demo on K2 with that 2v1, but they chose not to commit that intensely. Still, he gets a decent pass, but K2 has possession. Maybe looking for Botbot to his left. No, he's just going for an outplay, and he gets it. Oh, but it's off the post. Tough. K2 almost had it there. I like to see out of it. K2 is definitely showing up here. He's showing us his offensive skills, and he's looking for maybe another one. More likely pass, but his teammate got deleted, so he's unfortunately not there. And this might go in, but Botbot is able to get back and still keep control of this game.
Yeah, they're very dangerous. Stewie up early. K2 not respecting his quickness.
I'm sorry. I said keeping control of the game, and what happens? Botbot gets the unfortunate clear into the middle. And that's a quick leave for K2, unfortunately. That would be triggering, especially after that crazy comeback, but final boss just here to end it in 4 and take the dub over the bots.
Yeah, and I would have to say an excellent showing from both teams here. You have to give props to both of them right now because of just the level of playing that they had tonight was just phenomenal. But with that, let's go into winner's screen and hopefully get a little bit of an interview with you guys. I'll open up the well, let's first unmute and then I'll fix it up.
Do I need the VOD to listen to them?
If you are going to listen, you are going to need that, yeah.
All right, I'll turn that on real quick.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Hello? Hello, hello. Are they going to unmute? They are not unmuted. That would be very helpful for that. Let them know that they need to do that. Oh, my game just cut me out. Oh my. Always scuffed as always. So, an excellent job coming from both of these teams, though. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Looks like you guys are still muted. If we can get them in here, hopefully. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
Hello, hello.
Urban, are you now in? Yeah.
The VOD?
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't have my video on.
I do have you muted, so we should be good to go. How are you guys feeling? Stewie? Legendary? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello?
I think I heard them. They were just really quiet.
Are we quiet?
Hello?
Oh, I
Okay.
can hear you
Yep,
now.
I can hear you now.
Stewie.
I can hear you now. We are good to go. How's it going? GG's, nicely done. Any thoughts? Just in
Hello?
general.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, did I hear us?
Urban, we can hear you.
Urban,
Can you hear Greek?
no.
Hello?
No, we can't hear
Yeah,
you.
We
hear
cannot
Greek.
hear. Oh my.
Greek, they cannot hear you.
I am aware. You can ask them the questions then.
Okay, I guess I'll talk. Well, Stewie,
Hello?
great game.
Oh,
We're gonna wait or while Greek
Can
tries
you
to
hear me?
figure it out.
Hello?
Can you hear
Maybe?
him now?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, well then Greek, you asked the question. 'Cause
Okay.
I wasn't ready for it. Scuff
How's it
stream, don't worry
going?
about it.
It's always a scuff stream. I mean, I don't know if you saw the 1v1s earlier, but
What do you mean by how's it going? Holy mother of God, what a series!
yeah, that was very impressive
That
from
was
from both teams.
in the that's what we call a grueler right there. Holy, hats off to them. They are a scary team to play against. They constantly are putting on shots on the net. Like I just hoofda.
Definitely
Yeah,
need
I
a
mean, it was
breather
great,
after that.
great series, for sure.
But Legendary, anything from you? You seem to play pretty well tonight.
yeah.
Any thoughts on that?
I thought we did pretty decent. I mean, I just made a couple of mistakes, but I mean that's gonna happen. Just try to play as fast as possible, and yeah, games went our way.
Yeah, I would like to mention, Legendary, your kickoffs against K-Tool seem to be going your way quite frequently. Anything with that? It looked like you were using possibly a scrub killer kickoff, as K-Tool might have been a little scrubby there.
Yeah, I just tried to do a speed kickoff some of the times, and sometimes it worked. So, yeah.
Works out for you. Stewie, I got a question for you. What were you thinking when K2 got that last second goal in Game 4, going into yet again another overtime series, and you guys were able to pull it off? But like, what were you thinking after that goal happened in Game 4?
Okay. Most annoying goal. One of the most annoying goals. Like I beat K2 on the wall, and I'm like, okay, this is great. There's 5 seconds left in the game. I'm good. Botbot's gonna drive back. No, he somehow gets some sort of speed boost up the wall and somehow beats me to that ball. I really don't know how that happened. Or I didn't even 50 it. I got beat clean, which made no sense to me. But he somehow just appears out of nowhere, bangs the ball off our backboard, and I knew Chris was gonna have a hard time with it because it went over his head, and it's hard to read those when you don't know where the other player is, if he's shooting or not. And K-Tool comes in, and I don't know how the ball even stayed up, but it did, and he pops it in. That was an aggravating goal to give up.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely a tough way to go in overtime, especially with other overtime sets. But you guys found the dub. I thought it was a very clean Rocket League games. Not much random stuff. A few goals were 50s, but I was happy to cast some very clean, speedy Rocket League. Very sweaty series between you two guys, you two. And I would be afraid at Division A, as we always like to say, it is stacked. And these playoffs and the seedings, man, it's going to be one great playoff season, I think, once we get there. But we got still one more week of Rocket League.
I'm so excited for playoffs.
I'm so excited for these playoffs, too. It's going to be so fun. Greek, just to like, so many like teams are in the running for being the number one team in the league.
Oh yeah,
being like the
we have like
best,
four. We have four number one teams.
We have like 4 or 5 number one teams.
Yeah.
Like the match that you just saw could be a number one team versus a number 2 team, or a number like it's ridiculous.
Yeah. As I've been saying, Division A is stacked to the brim. Every team could like be in contention. Maybe not some of the lower teams, unfortunately, but I mean, we have plenty of teams in here that, I mean, if you put any of these players in Div B, they just would have a heyday. Yeah, they would run house.
100%.
So,
no offense to Div B, as they are all getting better, but yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's just a high level competition.
Oh, stacked. It's just like, you look at like even like our next match is Bakers and Cozy. It's Squishy Muffins, and I already know that that's going to be another gorilla of a series.
Right. Yeah, they've been rising up here too lately. Three dubs from under them now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anything else you have to say, Greek?
Not really. You guys did play a really good game. I think you guys did an excellent job. Obviously, you won, so you made the right choices. But congratulations. Take the rest of the night off, as I'm sure you kind of need to de-stress from that. So
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Greek.
absolutely. Thank you for the content, and have a great rest of your night.
Yeah. Have a good one, boys.
See you.
GG's.
All right. But that will. Okay. Urban, do you want to do even more games tonight?
On stream.
Yeah. Would you like to cast some more?
Um,
I'm kind of feeling drained. All those 1v1s and even just the tenseness and stress of that last one.
what would we do if we cast? Because I could cast some
We've,
more,
we've,
but
we've got some Div
Silk
B that
saying
we could do.
raid Alpha Kef. But if I wouldn't mind casting Div B if Div B wants Urban to cast their games. It's up to you. Should we do a poll to see if they want us to stream
Could
the
we
Div
do
B
a
game?
poll? I
Do we
don't
know how? Do
how
we have any mods?
do we know how to do a poll? Can we do a poll? That's an
Shark
excellent
Bite
question.
saying please stream the game.
How
How about I just look at chat? Chat, if you want us to stream Shark Bites game, say yes in chat or something.
Yeah, do the K Tool Pog if you would like to see the
Yeah.
Div B game.
Zarch saying yes.
The new
Shark Bite
follower,
says not just
come
because I'm
see.
playing in it tonight.
Appreciate the follow. Stream game. Well, we gotta give our new followers some content. So
Silk says stream game. I say we're running it.
I say we run it. Hitman versus the Smurfs. We will be right back at you in 10 minutes. Enjoy the recap. We will be right back with some more Rocket League.